through McGill Connect, I was introduced to this global network of McGill alumni who I had something in common with.
Ma participation au sein du club cycliste de McGill, je pense qu'on est une super belle gang, puis encore aujourd'hui, on voit des anciens, des jeunes qui sont étudiants, puis on fait des sorties ensemble, on partage une passion. Donc, bonne chance à tous, je vous souhaite du succès dans vos projets futurs. Je pense que vous êtes passés à travers une institution qui vous permet d'avoir accès à tout ce que vous voulez. Donc, have fun, enjoy the ride, and be patient.
Hello everyone. Bonjour tout le monde. My name is Michael Meehan. As Chancellor of McGill University, I'm very proud to join you for this unique convocation ceremony. Let me begin by recognizing that McGill University is on land which long served as a site of meeting and exchange amongst Indigenous peoples, including the Haudenosaunee and the Anishinaabe nations. We acknowledge and thank the diverse Indigenous people whose presence has enriched this territory and on which peoples of the world now gather. Chers diplômés, familles et amis, au nom de l'Université McGill, je vous souhaite la bienvenue à cette célébration des réalisations de nos diplômés de la promotion 2020. Sadly, we'll not have the chance to get together to enjoy this moment in person. I know how disappointing this is for you, and it's disappointing for me not to have the chance to congratulate you in person on your accomplishments. We are all living lives constrained by the impact of the coronavirus. Our focus tends to be on the things we cannot do, the friends we cannot meet, the places we cannot go, and the events we cannot attend. But graduates like you remind me of all the things we can do. Everywhere I look, I see McGill students and graduates applying their creativity and energy in diverse ways. They're providing grocery services and meals for healthcare workers, volunteering at hospitals and care facilities, sharing their music and creative talents, supporting research into vaccines and treatments, innovating technology to track the virus, raising funds for workers in need, and much, much more. Votre réussite, chers diplômés, nous donne à tous une bonne raison de nous réjouir en 2020. No matter where you are, this is a great day for you and for McGill. It's a day which recognizes all your hard work, commitment, sacrifice, and success. And that's something which started well before the pandemic and will endure much longer. Every graduate keeps with them a memory of graduation. Yours will certainly be different, but it will also be unique in the history of McGill and a memento of the great achievement that you accomplished in a time of great adversity. Félicitations à tous et chacun d'entre vous.
Bienvenue à tous nos finissants de 2020 et félicitations. Congratulations to the class of 2020. And welcome to you, to your family and friends who have joined you to celebrate your achievements. Convocation is a natural time to reflect on your journey, and what a journey you've had. Of course, we always expect bumps and hurdles on any journey, but you are facing one of the biggest health crises the world has ever seen. You met the challenges of COVID-19 with the same strength and resilience that brought you here today. We all wish that we could have a GPS to guide us through the many twists and turns of life, particularly during a storm like the COVID one. Of course, there's no such tool, but we do have some good headlights to help us not lose our way. Ces phares sont très souvent des personnes inspirantes qui guident nos décisions et nos actions dans la vie. j'aimerais mentionner quelques-uns des guides que j'ai croisés à McGill. A particularly bright light at McGill is neurology professor Brenda Milner. Brenda is 102 years old and certainly knows a lot about adapting to a world that presents unanticipated challenges. Her motto to her very accomplished life: don't be afraid of change and keep a sense of humor. And from Professor Charles Taylor, who's been called one of the world's greatest thinkers, and reflecting on the growing inequalities in the world, made even more obvious during the pandemic, he shared the following thought: is it too much to hope we might react when the pandemic is over, not just with relief, but with a determination to address these inadequacies? The optimist in me thinks there is a good chance we can rise to the occasion. You graduates of the class of 2020 know what it means to rise to the occasion. And with all you've learned in reaching this important milestone, do bring along with you the confidence that you've gained that when you're called again to rise to the occasion, either for yourself, for your community, or for the people in the world who face inequalities, you'll be there. You can do it. You have what it takes to be headlights in our world. Amélie Fabian is a Rwanda refugee who recently graduated from McGill. She said, when you're a refugee, the feeling that never leaves you is that you've lost everything. But when it comes to education, it's not something they can take away from you. Today, you join a global network of McGill graduates who will be celebrating with us next year our 200th anniversary. I hope that you will come back to your alma mater on that occasion. Until then, félicitations à tous. Congratulations to all. I now have the great pleasure and honor of introducing to you two very special speakers. D'abord, Monsieur François Legault, Premier ministre du Québec, vous adressera quelques mots de félicitations. He will be followed by Monsieur Justin Trudeau, Prime Minister of Canada and a McGill alumnus, who will also address the graduating class of 2020. I want to thank our Premier and Prime Minister for their generous contribution to today's Virtual Convocation Ceremony.
Bonjour tout le monde. Je veux souhaiter une excellente collation des grades virtuelle à tous les finissants de l'Université McGill et surtout, je veux vous féliciter pour vos efforts. Vous avez travaillé fort pour vous rendre là. Vous avez de quoi être fiers de vous autres. Bravo. Je veux aussi vous remercier pour tout ce que vous faites pour nous aider à combattre le virus. Je sais que ce n'est pas comme ça que vous avez imaginé ce moment-là, donc merci pour votre compréhension, merci pour votre résilience. I want to wish a good graduating ceremony to all our students from McGill, and I want to applaud you for all the efforts you've made to get to this point. You've all worked hard to make it here. You can be proud of yourselves. Congratulations. I also want to thank you all for your diligence to help us fight the virus. I know this is not how you imagine this moment or this year. We do not decide of the challenges we face, but we do get to choose in what way we respond to those challenges. And I'm proud of all how Quebecers have responded to the challenge we face. We'll need this determination of yours in the coming years. We will need young researchers, young entrepreneurs, young workers in healthcare, in technology, and in a lot of other domains. So don't be afraid, be bold, be ambitious. We'll need your audacity to get through this crisis and to build a better future together. Thank you. Merci. Bonne cérémonie tout le monde.
Hello everyone, bonjour à tous, and congratulations to the class of 2020. It wasn't too long ago that I was in your shoes, and I remember how it felt to finally get to this moment. Because behind this moment are many sleepless nights, cramming for midterms at the McLennan, lots of coffee, and plenty of classes. But you've made it. It's an exciting day that you've been looking forward to since you first walked onto campus, and I know your family and friends are so proud of you. And while we may not be celebrating on Lower Field this year, I'm glad we still get a chance to come together and recognize this incredible achievement. For almost 200 years, McGill has stood as a beacon of excellence, bringing together some of the best and brightest minds in the world. That same standard of excellence is found in this group graduating today. Your class is filled with passionate people who are always willing to learn, who are eager to give back, and who strive to make this country and this world a better place. Que vous ayez étudié les arts, la médecine, l'administration ou les sciences, je sais que vous êtes prêts pour ce nouveau chapitre. Mais vous finissez vos études alors que l'on traverse une période de grands changements et ça crée beaucoup d'incertitudes. On fait face à une pandémie mondiale et au même moment, les gens au pays et à travers le monde se mobilisent pour dénoncer le racisme, la discrimination et la brutalité policière. Ce qu'on réalise, c'est qu'on a besoin de gens qui n'ont pas peur de changer nos façons de faire pour bâtir un avenir meilleur, des gens comme vous. As a McGillian, you're a proud product of years of perseverance and sacrifice. You've overcome so much and worked so hard, and it's made you who you are today. And now this is your moment. This is your time. We need your passion and your tenacity to lead us forward. So as you begin on this new chapter, take a moment to reflect on the journey that led you here, remember how this moment feels, and enjoy every minute of it. Once again, congratulations to the class of 2020. Encore une fois, félicitations.
It gives me great pleasure to introduce our virtual convocation speaker, a member of McGill's Faculty of Science class of 2010, Lauren Ratmell. Ms. Ratmell co-founded Loofah Farms, the world's first commercial rooftop greenhouse with a vision to sustainably grow food year-round to feed cities. McGill aims to equip students with the agility, training, and experience to drive change and develop solutions when and where they are needed most. As an accomplished McGill alumna, Lauren exemplifies this. Within a year of graduating, she applied her McGill training to co-found Loofah Farms, which has since grown to a team of hundreds and a community of thousands. Ces paroles seront une source d'inspiration pour tous les finissants de 2020. Merci.
Hi, I'm Lauren Ratmell. I'm the co-founder of Loofah Farms. So I want to share with you guys my McGill origin story and hopefully offer some insights. I graduated from McGill in 2010 in biochemistry, and actually within a year of graduating I had helped build the world's first commercial rooftop greenhouse. And that sounds really sure-footed, but it wasn't. I had no idea what I wanted to do when I graduated. And this idea sort of manifested with my co-founder, and I just took it a step at a time. So I started by doing some independent studies and research at the McDonald campus. I essentially took over like a whole section of the research greenhouses out there and grew a lot of vegetables and learned the basics of hydroponics and just absorbed everything I could from the professors. And that sort of set the stage and gave me the initial tools that I needed to tackle this challenge of developing our methods of responsible agriculture, which are really the heart of the core of what we do at Loofah Farms. And that's everything from recirculating water, conserving energy, reducing waste, using biological controls instead of synthetic pesticides. Since then, I've also worn all these other hats. So I've led our communications team for a long time, and actually now today I'm co-CEO, overseeing a number of other departments as well. And what's really allowed me to do that, and this sort of mantra that we have at Loofah in the team, is this idea of first principles thinking, which is any problem or any shoes you want to fill or role you want to partake in can be tackled with first defining what's the problem you're trying to solve. I think that's really that key first step, and we always start with that. And then you ask why like a 5-year-old until you really understand the core of the problem, and drill down, and then proceed and get moving on what you're out to solve for. Since then, we're now 10 years in, and we've built 3 more rooftop greenhouses, much bigger, and better as we've kind of figured out how to do what we're trying to do. And we've gone from feeding just a few hundred Montrealers that first summer 10 years ago to tens of thousands of lufivores today who are eating fresh, local, responsible year-round, both from our own farms as well as partner farms and food makers. There's still so much uncertainty in these times, for sure, and I think that's the main feeling people have. But I think it's important to see the opportunity in that, and that the world is really rallying around these vital causes right now for the people, for the planet. And it's an incredible opportunity to do something good, something right, something sustainable, and to ride that forward into solutions that can really have an impact. It's okay not to be sure, for sure. I wasn't sure, and to try things that come along, but also to be willing and not afraid to commit to something greater than yourself. I think that's something that often gets lost and is so important right now. And McGill has armed you with an incredible toolkit. You are definitely ready and able to take on what comes next with what you've learned and what you've experienced there. And I guess I just want to say congratulations. And I can't say that enough, and good luck.
Class of 2020, congratulations, félicitations. You have reached an important milestone on your life journey. This achievement is made all the greater given the challenges we face today, the current pandemic and the structural inequities and injustices that undermine healthy democratic societies. And yet you persisted, indeed thrived on your learning road. You balanced successfully professional, family, and educational obligations in midst of shutdowns, upheavals, and uncertainty. Remember, you have accomplished far more than a piece of paper certifying competency. This education lends power to your voice, to your aspirations. It leads to a future made by you. We wish you every success on your lifelong learning journey with your McGill family by your side. Congratulations.
Hi, my name is Dulson Rassier, and I'm the Dean de facto of Education at McGill University. I want to take this moment to congratulate you for the graduation. It's an amazing achievement. We're very proud of you. Congratulations again.
Félicitations et bon succès à toute la promotion de 2020. On est tellement fiers de vous. Your McGill law degrees will open doors for you all around the planet, and I'm confident that over the coming years and decades, you will use your McGill legal education to tackle difficult problems of our world with creativity, sensitivity to difference, and integrity. We look forward to following and celebrating your successes. Keep in touch with us and come back soon to see us at the McGill Faculty of Law. I wish you my best, now and always.
I would like to extend my deepest congratulations to the Desautels class of 2020. After much hard work, dedication, probably many all-night study sessions in Bronfman or Armstrong, you have achieved this very significant milestone. You should be very proud. I hope that your time at Desautels was fulfilling with memories and friendships to last a lifetime. As graduates, you are fortunate to now join a global McGill alumni family that will benefit you throughout your professional lives, no matter where you are in the world. Please remember that you'll always remain lifelong McGill ambassadors. While we continue to persevere through these challenging times, please don't underestimate your ability to make an impact, whether big or small, it all counts. We look forward to sharing in your successes in the coming years. Having had the opportunity to witness a remarkable show of kindness, creativity, and resilience by our students over the last trying year, I'm encouraged about and optimistic about the future leaders who are graduating to this world. Stay safe, stay healthy, and once again, my heartfelt congratulations.
My name is Professor Christopher Manfredi, Provost and Vice Principal Academic at McGill University. My role in the virtual convocation ceremonies is to confer the degrees, and I am happy to do so. By virtue of the powers conferred upon me by McGill's Senate, I declare that the candidates, whose names appear on the university's official list of graduates, have satisfied the requirements for their respective degrees, diplomas, or certificates. En vertu des pouvoirs qui me sont conférés par le Sénat de McGill, je déclare que les candidats dont le nom figure sur la liste officielle des diplômés de l'université ont satisfait aux exigences de leur grade, diplôme ou certificat respectif. Congratulations, class of 2020. Félicitations.
Graduates, honored guests, families, and friends, I have one important duty remaining before we bring our ceremony to a close. In my capacity as Chancellor of McGill University, I declare and confirm that each of you is now entitled to the distinction of the degree, diploma, or certificate that has been conferred upon you, with all the honors, rights, privileges, and responsibilities that are pertinent thereto. À titre de chancelier de l'Université McGill, je déclare et confirme que chacun de vous a maintenant le droit à la distinction de grade, diplôme ou certificat qui vous a été conféré, avec tous les honneurs, droits, privilèges et responsabilités qui y sont rattachés. Congratulations to each and every one of you. This concludes our virtual ceremony. I hope that we'll be able to gather together safely in the near future to celebrate your accomplishments in person. Till then, do stay in touch as you begin your journey as a McGill graduate. Because wherever you go in the world, McGill will always be your home, and we will always cheer your successes and your accomplishments. Merci et bonne chance.